Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Isn't she precious? Less than 1 minute. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Isn't she precious? Less than 1 minute.
Welcome. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you. Whew. Welcome again. My name is Chagozie, and you'll be seeing a lot more of me from now on. Most show hosts would probably tell you a little more about themselves before they tell you about guests, but I have a very special guest that I think is important you find out about, because when you get to know her, you get to know me. So yeah, but before I tell you who the guest is and before you see who the guest is, I want you to guess who the guest is. So guess the guest. Guess the guest. So yeah, I'll give you like 2 seconds, but even at that, like, you can pause the video and think of who the guest is, and you can also comment who you think the guest is. Like, comment, think about it, and comment who you think the guest is, and then unpause the video and continue watching, obviously. So yeah, okay, I hope you commented though. Our guest for today is I would hold you, but we have not reached that level of editing yet, Okay, let's get right into it. I'm sure a major question our viewers will be wondering is, why exactly did you decide to start a YouTube channel? Like, especially in this month of November, that we've been seeing a lot of people with new channels popping up, and even people with existing channels like coming, like getting back into the YouTube game. So did you think your channel or your video, like, you would get lost in the crowd? Yes, I actually did think of that, and for a short amount of time I thought of like just flashing the whole idea, but then I was just like, how about now, just start it, just do it, think. I don't really have a specific reason for starting the channel. I had been thinking of starting one for a couple of months now. I guess I just thought it would be fun, and like when I first thought of starting the channel, a lot of different ideas just like came to mind. And like, that's another thing. I know that a lot of people like just dedicate their channels to like a couple of specific but like still kind of broad like subjects, like lifestyle, technology, but like when I sat down and looked at my ideas, they didn't seem to be an umbrella term that could like encompass all my ideas. So I was just like, I wouldn't say my channel is particularly about this or that, but like, at least for now. So but like, as time goes on, more decisions will be made, and we'll decide whether or not to switch things up. Great. You said you've been thinking about starting a YouTube channel for some months now. Oui. Okay. So why didn't you start it since then? I have a couple of reasons for that actually. About the time I decided that I would start a YouTube channel, I was more focused on like finding more about YouTube and finding out more about starting a channel than I was on creating content and putting it out there. I also don't really think I was feeling the vibe of starting yet, and I was thinking like maybe when I start college or something like that, or right before I start college or something. But then when they called SS3s back to write their to write our work to write our work, things kind of just got messed up. So I just basically just swept the whole idea under the carpet. Not really under the carpet, like it was still in the back of my mind, but I wasn't like looking at it so seriously anymore, I guess. But I had already made too much noise about starting a YouTube channel, so a lot of my friends, they were now like, guy, now where's our channel, you get? So I was now like, I just have to do it, and I also really wanted to do it. And the channel has actually been up since like late September, but I didn't want to start publicizing it until I was sure that I was like really close to releasing my first video. Okay, Madam Publicity Officer. We've been talking a lot about your channel. We haven't even really talked much about you. Like, tell us a little more about yourself. Yes, of course. My name is Chiagoziem Okonkwo. Chiagoziem means God has blessed me. And I'll talk a lot more about my name and why I chose Agoziem as the channel name in another video, because like it's something really important to me. I'm a Nigerian and I love playing basketball. I love singing, but only when it's in my voice range. I write mostly for myself. I like talking. I like meeting new people and talking to new people. My music taste is kind of all over the place, and so is the taste of the things that I watch. The taste of things that I watch. I'm 17 years old. Okay, final question. How are you feeling right now with all you've said and like looking ahead? Oh, well, I'm excited, I guess. I'm also really, really grateful. I thank God that I have this opportunity to be where I am, to be who I am, and to like be doing what I'm doing and everything. I thank God for my friends and my family. I'm grateful for the challenges that I've been able to overcome so far, and I am so grateful for the absolutely spectacular things that I know are coming. I'm very, very grateful for the people that have helped me and supported me in the past, for the people that are currently helping me and supporting me, and for the people that will help and support me. And I'm just really grateful, I guess. Well, I guess that brings us to the end of this amazing first video on this amazing new channel. I hope you enjoyed watching and maybe even learned a thing or two or three or four or five or six. Anyways, make sure you're liking, you're subscribing, you're sharing, turning on post notification, enjoying, and make sure you're being entertained. Bye.